Hello and welcome to another episode of 5 Lives, 5 Styles. And today I'm going to change something about this blue armor right here. Because I think it is about time that we switch over to Netherite. And not just my armor, I think I will also be updating all of my tools. At least, both of my pickaxes and probably both of my shovels and all that. Now, I already got all of the Netherite, at least dug up, but I don't have a template yet. So I will have to go and raid some of the bastions. And so far I found about 3 of them quite close to my portal. One of them right next to the portal, so I think that's what we'll start off with this episode. Another thing I want to do this episode, and you can see it right behind me, this is the geode. And this is also the location where we enter the mine here. And it's this very awkward stairs that is just going all the way up. And it brings us also to the city and my iron farm. I want to turn this into a proper elevator. An actual elevator with a cart that is used to mine this geode, but is also our current access point to the mine. And from above here we have this very basic deep slate path that I created very early on. I think even first episode or something. And this is definitely something I want to change. I might have to dig this out entirely, but that is definitely one of the things I want to get done as well. And of course, not to forget about the mineshaft, we will also add a small extension to that. But first, I think we head down to the Nether and we go and defeat a bastion. And I really hope that I'm not gonna die, because obviously that would mean that next episode, or very soon, we switch over to a new style, and that is definitely not what I want, because I want to continue building the city underground. I think that is a very cool style, and I've been very enjoying the playing with color and just building on and off one building next to the other. So that's very exciting. Now let's see, we have 36 ancient debris / netherite scrap. So that is pretty good. And now we just need to get a template and a ton of diamonds. I don't think with 46 diamonds we can make everything netherite. So a little bit of digging is required. And I do think I have some diamonds. Let me go check in the storage. All right, 14 ore. That's probably not going to be enough to get everything. So no, let's just keep the ore, and we are going to go ahead and do also a bit of mining once we've got the netherite template. So wish me luck, and we're going to go on an adventure into the nether. Now, as part of my preparation, I am also going to make a few fire resistance potions. Of course, I will probably make them extended as well, and I think 3 should be enough. They're 8 minutes each. I hope that is going to be more than enough to actually raid one single bastion or more. All right, there we go. We are completely ready to go. We've got ourselves some fire resistance potions, food, some golden apples, and of course a bow and some blocks. Now, we're going to face it. I'm not bringing a golden helmet, because I don't think that works on those bastions anyway. And sure, maybe be outside of the bastion we'll get attacked, maybe. But we're going into the bastion anyway. This platform so far is pretty bad. Oh! Definitely didn't walk off there at all. Want me to think that? This is, where's this going even? This is going into nowhere? This is probably one of the worst bastions I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, that's where they all are. Now I just need to be super careful that I'm not hitting the other pigs. Oh, look at that. There they are. Now, I need to be very safe here and not hit the... and not hit that one. Definitely hit that one, unfortunately. So let's be extra safe here. This is gonna be fighting our way out of this place instead of fighting our way in. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. We have all of them aggroed on us now. Silly pigmen. No coming in here. There we go. None of them should fall through. Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort there. That was definitely a brute. Oh, this is definitely a room, though. Finally found a room. Alright, this will hopefully be the one, then. Okay, we got obsidian, magma cream. I think I'll take both of that. Iron blocks, I mean, I don't really care for that. A random diamond shovel, an extra golden apple, we can use that. Sure. How about this one? Silk touch, sure, but the rest is kind of garbage. Wait, I left my arrows down there. Shoot. Well, not shooting, apparently. I feel like I need to go to the next one. This one is awful. There is barely anything in this. Here is the nether one. The next one, I mean. This one's a little bigger, I think. And it has probably the lava room. I don't want to get in at the bottom, though. So I think we'll just go ahead and go over here. This will definitely be a little bit dangerous. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lava next to it as well. At least I see a chest over there. That's good. Now let's just hope that that's the template so I don't have to go in any further. Oh, do see a brute. Oof. I didn't see that he could jump there. He could have tapped me. Okay, let's just make sure that we don't accidentally fall off here. That was scary. That scared the heck out of me. As soon as I jumped in, they were like, "Urgh. How dare you?" This should be fine, right? Ooh, crying obsidian and a template! There we go. We got it. I am definitely leaving. I do not want to spend any more time here. I am definitely leaving this alone. Absolutely. That is more than enough for me. We spent quite a bit of time walking in the other one anyway. So yeah, we've got ourselves a template. We even have a lodestone and some crying obsidian. I think that's decent. And all I needed was essentially the smithing template. And now I think it would be a very good time to go ahead and delve into the mines. Because as I mentioned, we're gonna need some diamonds to be able to use this smithing template and make all of our stuff, turning it into netherite gear. Ooh, please let it be more than one. Ooh, it's 3. That's something. We found a few loose diamonds here in the mine shaft. So far 19 diamond ores. It's not going very quickly, but at least this cave is opening up into a few separate mine shafts, which is pretty good. And from our return trip, we have gotten 24 diamond ores and 3 loose diamonds. These were from the mine shaft that I found along the way. And that brings us at least to a total of 49. I think I need roughly about 70 to at least get all of it. No, that's actually 33, if I can count correctly. 33 diamonds. So with those diamonds, I'm going to be turning these netherite templates into all of my tools and all of my armor being upgraded with the template. So I will need 1 spare, actually. So I think I will need to duplicate it 10 times to be able to use it 9 times. So that brings us to a total of 70. So I was correct initially, I think. Will we get enough from all of these diamond ores is the real question, though. I better hope so. We have our fortune pick here. Let's see how many we'll end up on. Alright, that should definitely be enough to duplicate it a bunch of times. Now, silly enough, I didn't bring any netherite to upgrade it, so let me grab that real quick. There we go, we have got ourselves netherite. Now, I do need to duplicate the template, and I think that's done in the crafting table, so let's do that first. Let's put this down, and let's duplicate the template. And I think we just do this, right? There we go. And we do that a bunch of times until we have 10 of them, I think. So now 1 more, then we have 10. I think that should be enough. No, actually, let's do 1 more. Let's do 1 more. Because at the end, I do want 10 tools, or well, not 10 tools, 6 tools to be upgraded. Currently, I will have the hoe, I will have a sword, a shovel, and a pickaxe, maybe both pickaxes. But when I find a little bit more ancient debris, I can also do like my extra shovel or something like that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and upgrade those real quick. We have this, we of course... Oh, I forgot about that. We need a material. Oh, we need to choose a material. What color do I want the thing to be? Ooh, I think I will go with the red. I have to go with the red. Where is it? Some redstone. There we go. Yeah, red is the best, after all. Let's go ahead and do this. So we have the... Oh, we need our gear. Let's go with our gear first. So we have this, we have the netherite template, and then the redstone item can't be upgraded this way. Oh, of course. Hang on. I'm confusing this with the other templates. This is the upgrading of netherite, but we haven't even smelted that yet. Let's go ahead and do that first. Wait, why is it not going in the left here? Did it all drop in here? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Why is there no bamboo in there? There's lots of bamboo in here. It's just not being transported down. What happened to this cart? Did it already break? This one's still going. Where's this one? This one's stuck. Why are you stuck? At least now things should start smelting, right? There we go. Oh, also there is not enough bamboo here now. So they will never smelt. Oh, goodness. And the problem is that everything that's in there right now won't be able to be smelted. Well, there we go. Now that we have smelted all of the netherite scrap without any issues at all, I think it's time we upgrade them. Now, let's actually do it properly. Oh, wait. We need to make the ingots. I forgot about that. Man, I definitely know how to make these. I know how to make netherite ingots. Oh, we need gold. I have so much gold. I have so much gold. Not really. Didn't bring it with me, though. Round 2, we go and get some gold. Let's just get a stack of ingots. Gonna have to smelt all of this as well. Oh, no. We're gonna have to fix the thing. Oh my goodness, I figured it out. It was this redstone torch. It was positioned over here. And so it wasn't even powering this gate. I honestly have no idea when I broke this. I must have accidentally broken this torch and placed it back there. And it's been broken ever since. So this minecart has just been sort of AFK waiting to be released. I don't know how I broke that. But there we go. Now it should slowly start to bring in the bamboo again. And then I can go ahead and try to smelt all of these ingots, all of these raw gold pieces into ingots. And then I should have enough gold to make the netherite scrap. And then we can finally make a netherite gear. I definitely knew all of the steps from the beginning. Yep, definitely. I am extremely good at this. I've definitely done this at least once before. Definitely. Alright, see you back here in a minute when it's all smelted. Oh no. I was afraid of this. I was afraid this was gonna happen. It actually got stuck here. Oh man. I'm gonna have to move this one block, aren't I? Alright, hang on. How am I gonna do this elegantly? Well, definitely not stacking with gravel. Let's go ahead and use this for now. Oh my goodness, I almost jumped down. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this down here. Now I'm gonna temporarily block this one down here. Okay, sure, that'll do. And let's go ahead and swap this around. So I'm gonna remove this and this. Hopefully that doesn't drop. All right. Then I'll basically turn them around. So this one down here. This one, I think we can do this. That's definitely not it. There we go. Now it should hopefully be fine. Alright, I also increased the delay from opening this gate after the dropper minecart here, the hopper minecart, leaves the station. So now it actually fills up with a lot more bamboo before it leaves the station, and this should start actually filling the other side of the hoppers as well, because it was leaving the station with 7 bamboo. Well, I'm not sure about you, but that's more than 7 furnaces on this side already. So, well, actually, I can't count because that's exactly 7, isn't it? No, 6. So, pretty much as it leaves this, it is pretty much clear of bamboo. And now let's go ahead and check this side if it's actually filling this side. Let's see. 14, 10. All right, yeah, some of it is reaching over here. I'm not sure about the perfect division. Oh, yeah, there was some left, of course, from the stuff that I moved over myself. So this is already working a little bit better. That's good. Now, I'm going to have to wait an AFK here a little bit to watch this fill up, because if I'm going to throw all of this in there, this will run out really quickly. And I don't know why it's going so slow, but we'll just wait here a little bit and I'll be back with you shortly. All right, now let's go ahead and smelt the rest of the ore, because I think we have got enough bamboo in here at this point. And then what we can do is make the actual netherite ingots. Now, let's see, maybe I already have enough. I think I have already enough. Okay, I don't know why that menu doesn't work that way. But let's go and make them. There we go, 9 of them. That's perfect, we already got enough. And then let's go ahead and turn these into the gear pieces. Let's start with that. We start with the netherite template, we throw in the helmet and the ingot. Boom! We do the same for the chest plate, the boots, and the leggings. There we go, a full gear. Let's go with the sword, the axe, the pickaxe, the shovel. Now we don't have the hoe with us. Where do we have it? We're gonna have to find it. Do we? Oh, there it is. So I think we're going to need 2 more pieces actually, because we have an extra shovel and an extra pickaxe that we haven't enchanted, and maybe even extra axe. Plenty of stuff to go around. All right, so now we do the same thing again, but with this one. There we go, we got the diamond hoe and the serious dedication. Perfect, we have got all of this. Now let's go ahead and equip it, because then we can see how awesome we look. Look at that, I love it. Now, with this cape, of course, the beautiful red cape, we definitely have to get ourselves some netherite. What is it called? Like the, it's not netherite. It's the, oh, I can't think of the name right now. The templates? It's oh man, if only I could think of the name. But yeah, we should definitely get those on the gear at some point as well, but that's not going to be a focus for today. Let's drop these diamonds in here because I don't need them. Same for these, some spares. Same for this one, and let's throw this one in there. There we go, look at that. Beautiful set of gear. We've got a bow. We've got everything that we need. This was definitely a well-needed upgrade. This will mean we are a little bit more protected, and we've got some better tools to last us a little bit longer. And yeah, now we're going to continue with some actual building. Luckily, we're already down here. However, we're going to need some resources for this. And it's going to be a lot of spruce wood and a lot of oak wood. Now, oak wood I already have some stored. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough yet, but I definitely need a lot more spruce. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of spruce wood and then come down here, or maybe up there. I'll start up there and start digging down. And then let's get a start on this project here, because this is definitely in need of a transformation. Because this floating dirt and this rock here, it looks ugly. It needs to be transformed. So let's get going. And for that, I'm going to need a lot of wood. Mostly for the trapdoors, and mostly spruce wood, but also some oak wood. Luckily, I still have some oak logs stored here and in my house. And for the rest, I'm going to need to do a lot of shopping. Well, it turns out I don't have that much oak stored, so I will probably also have to finally chop some more oak logs, because look at that, my whole storage, that was full pretty much for the longest time. Now it's empty. Let's go ahead and chop some more trees. Alright, after cutting all these trees, I have gathered a bunch of logs. And now it's time to craft all of these up into small different elements, mostly a bunch of trapdoors. And then we can start digging, and you know what? I'm just gonna craft this and go straight into a time lapse. So, well, we interrupt the time lapse a little bit because I wanted to continue with the build. And, you know, we've cut down this gigantic hole with a few mess ups with the water here. I think I still have to light this up. Yeah, look at that. Because I left my resources up there. And, you know, I did bring some scaffolding, but I think it won't bring us all the way into the top. Let's find out if it will. But yeah, no, this is, I didn't really think this through, did I? Having the resources all the way up there while starting the build from down there. Now, maybe from up here we can actually go ahead and take a look at what I'm thinking here with this gigantic hole, because I was thinking of making a pretty big lift, and wow, it's almost as if I counted this or something. That's exactly. All right, well, you know what? I'll take it. Now, what I was thinking is, what am I actually going up here for yet? I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and build right now. I wanted to take a look first together. Look at this. Oof, I don't want to fall down here. But let's free cam a little bit and take a look. Now, I've done a little bit of terraforming just to cover up the gigantic mess that I left. And it looks fine for now. That, of course, doesn't look amazing yet. Maybe I'll close that gap. And eventually I want to make this look a little better because this whole thing looks kind of messy anyway. And what I'm going to add here is a little bridge, and then here there will be a gigantic lift that goes all the way down to the geode here. And then around here, roughly, there will be a cart that is hanging, and that will be transporting the geode resources up to the surface. And essentially, all of these dirt paths, I want to replace them with proper spruce paths and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually we will connect the rest of the city up with this entrance to the mine. So let's go ahead and roll the time lapse now and continue it with the actual build. All right, and I think there we have it. It is a little bit dark and night at the moment, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna go ahead and sleep because I left my bed downstairs. I still have to fix this bridge here and connect it with the path and probably do some terraforming, get rid of all these torches. But the idea is that we have this elevator down here, basically for the resources. And This one right here is going to allow us to drop down, and this is a beautiful chute that allows us to get back up. As you can see, I made it so that all the trapdoors connect on the outside. I thought it would be very nice to have like sort of a tunnel all the way up. But this is terrifying. This will be the first time that I'm going to try this drop. So if I die, well... Oh, wait, that's not very good, is it? All right, let's see. How can I make so that I drop down? Let's... Oh, this is... Maybe... Hang on, I'm going to do this. That's safer, because then I can stand in the corner. There we go. That is absolutely terrifying. But it drops us safely down. Very safely. And then over here, we can ride it back up. But I did want to check something on our way up here. There is a hole. Yeah, basically we shoot all the way up, and there we go. We're safely up here again. But that's not where we wanted to be, right? So let's go ahead and go back down, because I wanted to go quickly sleep. And we still have to adjust some things here, because as you can see, there is some scaffolding around and a bunch of torches. I want to make this area look a lot better. And one of the things I want to do is, we previously had a way to collect all of the geodes. And I want to recreate that, however, now a little bit more pretty. So I want to create a few walkways with a few support beams and to have these geodes sort of harvestable. I am going to leave them somewhat floating though, because I don't think I can make them sort of natural looking. I'm just going to have them be a sort of floating rock kind of magical thing. And yeah, that's just what it's going to be. And then I would also like to go ahead and add a few details around here, create sort of a collection area where the researchers or the harvesters would basically store all the resources before putting it back up. And that should also give some more ways for me to store all of these amethysts, because obviously I'm not really going to store everything in one location. And I want to have every storage or every resource type sort of stored in their own little section, and this would be a perfect place for me to store all of my geode related stuff and maybe some of the basalt, but I think for now just the amethysts. All right, let's go ahead and build those platforms. All right, and there you have it. Everything is pretty much done as I have built here. I think I would call this scaffolding some kind. I do think it's a little bit dark down here, so maybe we add another light here. Let's go. And definitely not that. Maybe I put a standing light. Let's put one over here. Standing light. There we go. A little bit light. And then maybe one as you go around here. Oh, can we hang this one? No, I'll just put it down here. There we go, a bit of light. There we go. Nice and light. Of course, here we have our drop chute, and here we have the one where we go up, and that's where my mine is. Previously, it was a little bit higher over entrance, but now we have it here. Then to get there easily... Oh, wait, I should change this floor, actually, to be more the basalt, and maybe the sides as well. It's maybe a little bit nicer. Get those merged together. Eventually, I should change all of this, to be honest. Like, this shouldn't be this ugly stone. I would love to transform this entirety to, like, basalt. Maybe that would look nicer here as well if I change this to basalt. Yeah, I think that looks better. I will actually do that. And these barrels, I wanted to go ahead and use them. Now, I have some item frames, and I have some beautiful amethyst shards, amethyst clusters, and amethyst blocks. Now, I already put a few decorative amethysts on here, but I wanted to go ahead and put like an item shard here, and put like this, and then we can shear it, of course, to make it invisible, and there we go, we have the item on display. And then over here, I'm thinking of doing like the shard, and then maybe here we have the blocks. Maybe here I put that on top, like that, so it sticks out a little bit. I think that works quite nicely with the block. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And then maybe over here we do like the smaller ones. Now, I currently don't have them, so let's just go ahead and put these in here. And put these in here and these in here. That's for now. I am going to pretty much move all of the storage from amethyst to these chests, and that will be so nice to have a place to come to grab these. The only thing that we have got left for this episode is another mineshaft extension, and I do already have quite a few good ideas for this. I wanted to do a little bit of a longer tunnel, and I want to have like a little creek going through it. I want to have it sort of narrow but also winding path going slightly downward. So let's go ahead and roll that time lapse and get another mineshaft extension going. And as we're building this episode's mineshaft extension, I want to thank you for your support. If you liked the video, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps the algorithm. And there we have it, the mineshaft extension is in. I made it a little bit windy. I added a small bridge here over a creek of water that is coming out from up there and then just rushes down. It's almost as if this was mined free and then suddenly some water flows through and it has like a small area down there that it escapes into, and that's why it's not flooding the cave. And then here, of course, we run into a little coal deposit. Maybe I want to continue this track further down. I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure it out next time, I suppose, when we have a mineshaft extension, because I don't want all of these to be dead ends, right? This one is obviously already connecting to a cave, but I do want to actually connect this one further down. Probably. At least one of these, or maybe both of these, should continue on and on. Get a few more splits going as well, and, you know, in the end, I want this mine to continue to grow, so I don't think there will be an end to it for as long as the series goes anyway. And that is pretty much all that I want to do for this episode. As you can see, I also added a little bit more smooth basalt to this area, and I added a few of these mini blocks. I had some chests laying around. They look really cool here. And yeah, there you go. It's pretty much done. I, of course, have some garbage chests here from all of the mining that I will have to sort out and put in some other chests in the storage. But yeah, honestly, this stone, I have so much stone, it doesn't even fit in the storage room anymore. So next up for the following episode is going to be the Trials Chambers. Of course, 1.21 came out recently, and, well, almost a month ago now, I think. But I am going to update this world to that update, and then I would like to check out some of the new blocks, like the tough blocks and the copper blocks, because those are going to be very fun to build with, especially the tough. I can't wait. But I also want to check out the Trials Chamber. Maybe we can find some in the next episode and see if we can beat them. And I would like to go ahead and connect this area together, because we have this iron farm, which is looking a little bit ugly, right? Let's be honest, it's looking a little bit ugly. I want to see if I can make it unspawnable and a little bit prettier, while also providing us a path from the geode area over here all the way through to the city over there in the distance. As you can see, I have a pretty big tunnel here, but it's not very pretty right now. I want to make this a very nice path so that we can connect these two areas. All right, that is it for this episode. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.